Joe, Jim Lovell's ties stretch from the moon right back here to the Adler Planetarium. Years after that famous Apollo 13 mission, he spent a lot of time here at the planetarium, where tonight those who remember the famous astronaut as a guy who was truly out of this world.
4, 3.
Jim Lovell became an astronaut in 1962. He first launched into space in 1965 as part of the Gemini 7 mission. He later commanded Gemini 12.
2, 1, 0.
But his most notable mission, Apollo 13, where he commanded the vessel that went wrong.
Houston, we've had a problem.
13 was very successful in binding back together the people of the United States and the world and the space program as to how people can take almost a complete disaster and turn it into something that's very successful.
That's Lovell back in 2020 speaking in his Lake Forest home. He spent countless days fundraising with his wife and reflecting on his out-of-the-world experiences and accomplishments at the Adler Planetarium.
He was a real inspiration and a real joy to be with. He'll be dearly missed.
Andrew Johnston is the VP at Adler. He got to know the famous astronaut as a friend over the years.
One of my favorite things about working at the Adler Planetarium is getting to know Captain Jim Lovell.
The surface gloves.
The planetarium even has items from Apollo 13 on display, keepsakes Lovell grabbed.
One time I asked him, why did you take this stuff? Didn't you have other things to do? And he said, well, I thought that would make good keepsakes. And what he meant by that is that he was even thinking, he's on the spacecraft, but he's even thinking about the long-term legacy, about how we inspire people and help sharing this story.
A story of many firsts. He was on the first human mission to the moon, then returned to the moon, and credited his Apollo mission as uniting America.
And here's a guy who was had the whole world looking at him. But at the end of the day, also look after yourself and look after your family and do the right thing there. And it's just a real inspiration about a life well lived.
Now, Lovell passed away at age 97 with his family by his side. The planetarium says that they're going to have special honors for him in the weeks and days to come. Reporting live tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS News, Chicago. Joe?
What a life indeed. Jermont, thank you. Tom Hanks, of course, immortalized Lovell in film, playing him in Apollo 13. And Hanks released a statement tonight saying, in part, there are people who dare, who dream, and who lead others to the places we would not go on our own. Jim Lovell, who for a long while had gone farther into space and for longer than any other person on our planet, was that kind of guy. On this night of a full moon, he passes on to the heavens, to the cosmos, to the stars. Godspeed you on this next voyage.